And we are officially back, guys. Welcome back to the podcast, guys. We have a lot to talk about. Today is a good day. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm loving it.
So, guys, just a real quick introduction. This is my boy Jesse. We've been working for some time now, and we really are, building the company and scaling it to the next level. So he's part of the company now. He's doing some really good stuff. I recruited him, and we did the training, we did the internship, and now he's an official team member for the company. So I'm really excited to announce Jesse to the family. How are you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm doing fantastic, and it's lovely to be on board.
Awesome,
And,
awesome.
And then pretty much love the work that you're doing for your company, and the passion that you put in, and the energy levels you're putting in your company.
Yeah.
Not most of these entrepreneurships are giving the energy which you are giving. I mean, it's to a whole new different level.
Yeah.
I mean, which is very unique, which is fresh.
Yeah, I'm really trying to change the game. Look, at the end of the day, bro, there's a lot of people that are doing the same thing over and over again. Some people are doing drop shipping. Some people are doing trading. Some people are just, going out and trying to do freelancing. There's a lot of people that are doing a lot of things. I'm just want to change the game up and show them that you don't have to be a digital marketer, or you don't have to be some Forex guru that, can go out there and, make money. You can do other things like running a business.
Obviously, because I believe so that the things that you've mentioned involves a lot of risk.
Yeah.
But I think so that you need to challenge yourself into certain different commodities or different aspects of the market.
Yeah.
Where you can feel more comfortable as well at the same time.
Yeah.
And as well at the same time secure your money as well.
I really work really hard, So that's like this agency, we really grew it to some really big numbers. And, we got evaluated just recently, man, like for 2.3 million. And this is just the start. We're actually probably, if I was to get reappraised for the company, we would probably be sitting at $3 to $4 million easily. Someone could come acquire us for $3 to $4 million, and that wouldn't even be a problem.
And that is completely legit. And I just wanted to ask you, I mean, is it really hard to run $1 million company?
It is. Look, it's a big game. Look, there's two type of companies you can run. You can run an automated company. You can run a company that you have your hands in. Okay. A lot of people, I could sit down on a beach in France and just have my life being, lived. Okay. I can go out there and I'll still make $40,000, $50,000 a month. Okay. The thing about these companies that are running is that I'm getting my hands dirty. Elon Musk doesn't have to go and clock into SpaceX, clock into Tesla, to clock into all of his companies. He can go and do whatever he wants. He could go to, the Maldives. He could go to, Bali. He could go travel the world. He could do whatever he wants. But is he? No, because he knows that there's a bigger purpose in store for him. And that's the same thing for me. I don't believe in just doing whatever I want to do. I believe in building the company. Look, it's successful. Let's get it to the next level. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of responsibilities that I didn't see coming that I needed to know. And that's very important to me. There's a lot of things in the aspect of a company that people don't understand that, you need to, understand. I didn't know about leadership. I was an entrepreneur. I was kind of like a solo guy. I didn't know how to handle egos. I didn't know how to make sure I manage people properly and get them, to work optimized and make sure everything is running very smoothly. It was very difficult. So in the beginning stages, I struggled, and the company did struggle. But once I figured out the process, I kept learning and learning and learning. And I keep learning along the way. So every day is a new opportunity to learn about the company itself. So I'm really focused on that. And I'm really happy where we're going. It's really awesome.
All right, that's cool. I mean, and obviously, your stocks will be going up as well.
Stocks, yeah, the stock price is going up, baby.
What if, man? What if it was supposed to crash? What will happen?
The stocks, look. If we're talking about stock market, bro, I have a pretty healthy investment in the stock market. And I just talked to my uncle. He's like a freaking multimillionaire guy too. He just came, visited recently, and this guy literally is making so much money. And he told me this is kind of something that I don't believe in, but older people in this generation don't understand stocks. They don't understand crypto, so they won't even try to jump into it. But the people that don't understand it, the reason that they don't understand it is because they say, if I can't touch it, I won't buy it. So he's a real estate tycoon. He loves his real estate games, So he has a lot of real estate, a lot of properties all over the place. Because he could touch it, he's happy. So that's kind of how it works. People, for me, I don't really care. This is something that I could get into without having to put a down payment on a house and hold that house for 30 years. I could get into the stock market, make 10% on my $100,000 and walk out with $10,000. That's kind of something that I want to play. And, I'm making a lot of money with the stocks. And something about stock market that people don't even realize this is that you can get loans against your stocks. So if someone, if you have $100,000 in stocks, you don't have to sell it. Who told you to sell your stocks? You can just borrow. You could tell the lenders, hey, I got $100,000 in stocks. If any scenario, the stock market, does crash, I still have 100,000 net in there. Let me borrow some money. And then you could just keep borrowing against what you have. You could borrow against your house. You can borrow against your stocks. You can borrow against a lot of things. So if the stock market crashes, it doesn't really matter because I'm borrowing against it. I'm not selling in the first place. I'll just buy more when the dip comes.
So you're pretty much playing it safe by using someone else's money.
Exactly.
For your own.
And I don't even need money, dude. Like the company's cash flowing really well. We're doing really big numbers. I don't even need to borrow someone's money. When you need to borrow someone's money, you're broke. And if you don't have money, you shouldn't be borrowing other people's money. I promise you that. I'm not gonna let someone borrow my money if they're broke. Okay? And that's kind of how you should play the game. If you have money, you're not borrowing money unless you're trying to use that to buy a house or something like that. I don't need any money from anyone right now because I have good big cash flows that I can go ahead and start making investments without even touching a bank. I really can. But I will touch the bank to increase the leverage. So let's just say I have $1 million right now and I want to go and buy a $10 million house. I could put a 10% down payment on a house and get the $10 million house. You see how I scaled up? Exactly. Just having $1 million, you could buy something for $10 million. So that's kind of how, I would like to play it.
Okay, so what would you advice would be regarding this new metaverse, which is actually...
Oh my God, dude, this metaverse game is literally hilarious. A lot of people are making a lot of money with this, but a lot of people are about to lose a lot of money because these scams are so intricate now. Everything that comes out, there's a scam attached to it. Cryptocurrency, there's a new scam coin. Metaverse, there's a new scam thing. NFTs, there's a new scam rug pull. Everything, the price drops 100%. Look, if you're looking at the metaverse and you want to get started with metaverse, you don't go out and be the first person to start and, explore it and invest your money. Definitely. You don't want to be the first, but you don't want to be the last, okay? There's a lot of scams going on out there right now that are allowing people to buy digital virtual land, okay? You could buy this piece of pixel for $10,000, okay? And you could go buy it and now you're betting on it going up in value in the future. Who's to say that that company doesn't just disappear and go to freaking Colombia for the next 5-10 years? Who's to say that that company actually does get to the point where they are the new future of the world? That's a big statement, and that's a very hard thing that you have to do. And a lot of people are now realizing this. Okay, you're first to it. Okay, you might pay the price, but if it doesn't go as the plan, bro, you're getting screwed. And that's what people have to know. That's what people have to know.
All right. Oh, so as far as we are on the digital market world. Time.
The time token, bro. People are staking this time cryptocurrency, not knowing that they're about to get rug pulled so freaking hard. I just recently talked to one of my friends, and he made a lot of money with this time, staking. Yeah. Look, if you're looking at time and you think that you can sustain a 90%, if you can sustain a 90,000% APR, you are literally retarded. Like, just think about it. If this was possible, if this was actual, like a legitimate thing, why wouldn't all the rich investors, why wouldn't the venture capitalists, why wouldn't the big whales do this stuff? They're not doing it because it's hilarious. Because what the time is trying to do is trying to attract all the small, little institutional, not the institutional, but the retail investors and get them on board for this project. And it's absolutely hilarious to me. I don't understand it. And a lot of people are get screwed over this stuff. Look, just think about it for a second. Okay. They're telling you, you put $1 in, you make a $90,000 in 6-12 months. What do you think? Insane. Yeah, you think that's actually you think that's possible? If it's too good to be true, then it's fake. I've been scammed so many times in my life, bro, and this is just another scam going on. Look, I'm not saying that people aren't making money. You can double your money, but to tell someone that you will put $1 in, put $90,000 out, that's where I have to stop you. That's where I have to stop you and say, hey, man, this is not right. Something's up with this, okay? If this is something that's actually going on in this world, everyone would be freaking walking around with Lamborghinis, okay? No one's walking around with Lamborghinis, and there's a reason for that. Because this thing is very risky, and a lot of people, dude, crypto's unregulated. If someone decides to pull out all the money, they could go and run away, and the government won't do a single thing about it. You know that?
Oh, definitely. I've been, hearing these crazy stuff about, from El Salvador, and they're pretty much, making a whole city out of it.
Oh my God, yeah, I saw that too. Literally, these guys are the pioneers to this game. This could end really good, or this could end really bad for Salvador. Salvador is its own independent country, so they could go ahead and do whatever they want. Yeah. If Bitcoin crashes, Salvador crashes with Bitcoin. Obviously. If Bitcoin rises, Salvador rises with Bitcoin. So it kind of plays out as a win-loss. It's really possible that they could lose all the money. Really possible that they could be the big next America. In terms of taxes and stuff like that, that gets very intricate. I wouldn't know where they would be pulling out money for taxes for these specific people that are, pretty much using Bitcoin as a legal tender. So personally, I mean, El Salvador is doing the smart thing and trying to normalize cryptocurrency, which is awesome. I would totally live just because El Salvador did this. I have respect for El Salvador. I will go visit them now, just because they actually implemented Bitcoin in their, legal or their daily lives, and I love that. And I want more countries and more people to do this. But the same thing is going on that, like, listen, if something happens, if crypto goes down, whatever happens, and you have a very large stake in cryptocurrency as a country, you're going down, bro. You're going down.
Dude, have you heard of Dubai? They're making also another cryptocurrency city.
Really?
But without no taxes.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's where things get very tricky. Okay. There's a reason they're not doing taxes. They got so much money over there. They're just trying to just invite anyone. And look, listen, bro. The normal people, they can't just move to Dubai and just freaking live there. So they're going to attract rich people that are going to bring more money into their economy. Look, they're not paying taxes, but somehow they'll find a way to take advantage of those people, whether they increase the rents over there in that country, whether they, make that place really expensive to live. Whatever they do, they will find a way. Dubai is really smart. This United, Emirates area is a very smart place. So they'll find a way to take advantage for sure. But the people that are coming for no taxes are people like me, that people have so much money. They don't want to go ahead and give it to 40% to California. They want to go to Dubai and freaking just make a lot of money over there and not be taxed. Okay, I don't care if my rent's $10,000 a month. I could keep all my money that I make, which is literally insane. Okay, so Dubai, if Dubai is doing that, bro, count me in. I'm there. I'm getting the first house there, bro. Just don't try to flip the rules, or don't try to say, oh, you thought it was just tax, but no, you have to pay federal tax. Boom, 40%. They could easily clickbait you for sure. But until I see other people living there, I don't buy it. But if that's possible, cryptocurrency, if countries start adopting this regularly, that's gonna be awesome. I just heard China actually, India just banned Bitcoin recently, and now they're trying to crack down on the Bitcoin. I don't know for what reason. I don't know why countries think that just because something is new, something is evolving, it's bad. They automatically think it's bad. They're like, oh, no one wants to spend the Indian rupee anymore. They're all spending in cryptocurrency. Let's ban it because it's probably bad. Because if it's not Indian rupee, it's probably bad. And it's so annoying. It really is. It's so annoying.
Change can be hard for everyone.
Change. I don't know why people look. I love change. But sometimes if something's working for me, I don't want to change. It's good to stay consistent, but it's also good to change and evolve.
Right.
For me, I love change, but at the same time, I like staying consistent with what I do. It's hard to change when you have that consistency for hundreds of years, right? So this is why the big institutional investors are really hard at, doing their jobs now, because they have to look at this new market and try to regulate it. How the heck do you regulate someone, Joe Schmo and Sally Sue from Nigeria and Canada, sending each other Bitcoin? And now where's the taxes and all that stuff? It's really, really intense for them. And the prices fluctuate. There's so many factors to consider, especially when you're doing this kind of stuff, and it gets really, really difficult for the government to regulate this market. And that's why they're kind of scared, is because they start losing money because they can't regulate it and they can't tax it. That's the thing.
And talking about traveling and all that stuff, I've pretty much seen a lot of people doing these travel hacking with these credit cards.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
So the credit cards. So yeah, credit card hacking. So a lot of people are in the game of travel hacking. It's called travel hacking. And what you're doing is you're basically applying for a credit card for the bonus that you get, using that bonus and then adjusting down and pricing down and getting another credit card and doing the same thing. So it's called credit card churning. So you convert your points into miles, you get those miles, and then you could buy tickets to Emirates. You could buy tickets for all these major airlines that will give you really good deals on your points, right? Yeah. Because look, I have this card called Chase Sapphire Preferred. And this card is amazing for travel because you get 125,000 points, which comes out to $1,250 just for signing up for the card. I didn't have to spend any money. So as soon as the money, I got the money, I could travel for free. And the fact that it's points from Chase, it's not dollars, I could go to the Chase terminal and spend those points, and they're not based off dollars, it's based off points. So if you have 125,000 points, they'll give you a flight that's like literally business class that was probably worth $4,000 for $1,250. So that's kind of how it works. The travel hacking is that you keep doing this with other cards, keep applying for new cards, and then using those points, and then shifting it, and then getting another card, and keep getting the bonuses, and then eventually, you're spending the money where the points increase the most in each card. It gets very intricate, but you could definitely make a lot of money with the system, and you can use it to your advantage and get a lot of free things. Just the platinum American Express Platinum card, you're getting free. What is it called? You're getting free lounge access to all the airports. All the airports, you're getting free lounge access, VIP. You get free food, free massages, showers, cabins, all that stuff, and that itself is like a $500 value. So you're getting free stuff just for having a credit card.
So is it safe to use it? I mean, one get to the attention to the airport mileage.
They want you to use it. It's not like look, you have to spend money to earn points, right? So they want you to spend money. So that's why they're giving you an incentive to use your points, right? So look, if I wanted to fly out to Dubai, just for example, I would have to spend my 125,000 points. And if I wanted to fly again, I would have to spend another close to $125,000 to get my free $1,250. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they try to keep you in by making you try to oh, look at this flight. It's a business class $5,000 flight, but you have to spend $125,000 after you get your bonus. So it's a very intricate process, and I can't explain it all here, but dude, it's really cool. And I actually teach this in my Ish mentorship course, and it's linked below if anyone was interested. But look, the things that I've learned in the past 4 years are literally life changing. I could sit down with a person and probably make them 6 figures within an hour, just telling them exactly what to do. If they follow my steps and my strategies, there's no way they're not making 100K unless they have a cut off arm or maybe their lips are sealed together. There's no way on Earth, planet Earth, a person won't walk out of my conversation with them without the knowledge to make at least 100K within the first year. I promise you that. I'm so confident in that. It's not even freaking funny. Yeah. So anyways, guys, we're going to end off the podcast here. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit about what we got going on, some news, some stuff like that. We're always, trying to jump into the juicy topics. So if you guys have anything you want me to discuss next time, drop a comment below. Me and Jesse are going to be doing this very consistently. So if you guys have any questions about, money or finance or anything like that, feel free to drop them below. We'll be happy to answer the next podcast. What do you have to say, bro? This is your first time with a podcast. You guys, you have anything to say?
Oh man, I'm just looking for my first 6 figures.
Yes sir. Look, it's definitely possible. Hard work overcomes everything. Performance overcomes everything. Being systemized, having a specific system you follow every single day and stay consistent with it, it will help you in the long run. It's you need a lot of discipline, but once you are on track, once you have that discipline, it's not hard. I promise you that. Anyways, guys, let's get out of here. Thank you for watching, and peace.